Hello and welcome to Better Minecraft, the solo world. So this is the Fabric Edition. Now, you see a whole thing going on behind me. This is going to be our storage room. I know I marked this out in the last episode I did, but I went ahead and kind of got started on it. I think the chests on either side are kind of uneven, maybe? Look like they're possibly uneven. No, they're even. Okay. I was looking at that weird. Anyway, I have this full chest system up. It is dark oak chests with some spruce wood and then ancient oak for like cabinets and stuff, which these basically function as barrels. They just look more aesthetic. And we are doing stone tiles as the flooring. And this is actually an ebony crafting table. So it kind of blends with the floor a little bit better. So this entire building is going to be kind of on the darker side. I do have like a bit of spruce wood kind of holding up the area. So it's a lot of the darker woods, and this is glowstone lamps, which takes iron and glowstone to make. But this is not the only thing I've been working on in between episodes. Let me go show you something else. I also have this, which is a portal to one of our dimensions, if I can remember which button I have for my quest on this one. There we go. It's for Eden Ring. Here we go. Gives us the Encyclopedia of Eden, and then 10 XP levels just for entering it. I think we're going to start the episode by entering Eden Ring, and then finish off the episode by doing some of that stuff over there. Because that building's going to honestly probably take 2 parts, because it was a lot like... Well, it's a massive building. It's going to take a while to get through. Oh yeah, I moved one of my furnaces in there. I was like, where did that furnace go? I need to actually find my flint and steel, because I know I have one. Was it in here? It is in here. Okay. I don't really know what I need in here. It doesn't give me any information about Eden Ring. I know nothing of it. I don't know if ruby armor is going to be of any use over here. I have heard nothing of this dimension. Oh, that's cool looking. I'm gonna have to redo this portal at some point, because that actually looks so cool. Hey guys, it is Editing Tigress. Coming back, kind of just coming in. I don't spend a lot of time in Eden Ring. You'll notice that. I don't have a whole lot of footage from it because there isn't a whole lot going on in here. There is no bosses, nothing really major. There is, I think, one landmass biome, but I did not spawn in it naturally. So I'm not going to keep a whole lot of the footage from Eden Ring. I kind of just go out there, collect like the one purple mushroom. You'll kind of see it as I'm walking around and building my bridge. But I don't think I want to come back to this place until I have elytra to be able to move and get around a little bit faster. So, with that said, I hope you'll enjoy the build later on. Okay. I've taken about a minute or so. I already had a lot of materials built up, because in between episodes I was grinding. So, I have a bunch of stuff. We're going to see how far I can actually get in this episode with this storage area, because my next goal is to get the storage area up and running so I can actually focus on making things and exploring and stuff like that. So, real quick, I'm going to go through and finish out the floor for one, and then we can get started on the actual walls. is going to help with the roof be sort of different. I'm going to have like just the normal roofing that I'm going to do on the rest of the buildings, rest of the home style buildings on these two portions. And then have this be like a little extra piece up here at the top that's going to have another roofing piece on it. To make it kind of look like a barn. But that should help with this building being so large that it feels far too open. Not to mention this building is not going to have any windows on it, so it should have some more like visual design stuff. Alrighty, that is kind of the inside and outside framing of the entire building. You can kind of see all the spruce is matching up with the cypress at the top. A lot of the cypress you're not going to see, so it looks kind of like a cluster right now. But that is going to change. Next, I need to see how much moss I have, and if I do not have enough, then I need to go bone mealing some. Okay, now why did I go on a detour to get a whole bunch of moss? Well, that's because there is a whole lot of just same block over here. Also, I'm quickly going to throw that in there. And then just keep bone meal where it needs to be. There we go. There's a lot of the same block over here. So I'm planning on throwing in 2 of these. Become these. And then in my inventory, make them these. So we have 2 stacks of those, and then I still have a little bit of moss left over for the next time I need to do something like this. And I still need a bit of this. There we go. And now, I actually kind of want to see, can I make a mossy variant of the tiles? I cannot. Okay. So that settles that curiosity. Now, to do some walls. Oh. Wandering trader. Cherry planks, apples. Well, the thing is, I already have the ability to do all of this myself. So I don't really need your stuff, but I appreciate you dropping by. Okay, and that's where the chest system is actually going to end. Because I plan on... I'm going to need probably more ancient wood in order to do it. But I actually want to do like some archways around the chests. So that's actually where the lighting is going to end. Okay. And that's going to help with the feel that it is a cubby. And these guys kind of act as like doors, like these can be closed. To like close off this area. Eventually, maybe I'll put like item frames or signs down here at the bottom to like signify what's in what. But for the time being, this is kind of what we're dealing with. Why? Why is it always the rain? I don't want the rain. Okay, the rain got started and I didn't really want to say anything while the rain was going, but we have this entire side already completely put in. You can kind of see the amount of chests. I actually have to go get more dark oak wood in order to make more boxes. So there's that. But I do have this entire side done, and on the exterior, there is now moss. Or mossy cobblestone. Mossy cobblestone bricks, I'm sorry. But that will help with the blending into everything else. Okay, another day of filling my inventory, and we've gotten a good bit of this corner done. Now there is going to be more lighting, but this is more so to light up the chest systems, is what the glowstone is there for. So there is going to be lighting. I'm actually thinking about hanging like a chandelier type piece from up there that actually lights up a lot of this area. Okay, bottom floor, done. Oh my gosh. Still have to put some of the texture bits in because I still have to throw some more mossy cobblestone bricks behind everything. But that is more chests than I think any other being will ever need. Not to mention, I'm still going to have like a small upstairs portion. So I have, I think, plenty of room. Speaking of upstairs portion, I gotta get up there and figure out what I'm wanting to do. Okay, and there we go. We have a roof line figured out. Or at least a little bit of one. I tried to go for a more flat roof, which means extending the slabs to go a little bit further than they typically would. But this also means I can extend this design further in and actually blend it to the building. Okay. There's that side figured out. Now I need to figure out what's going to be an internal roof block, which I have some ideas, but let me confirm on my ideas whether or not I even have enough stuff to use that block. Okay, barely had enough to just finish this side. I could definitely get more. I know next time I go to the Nether, I'm going to have to collect like a whole backpack full of that silt. Okay, definitely going to need to get some more. It's kind of like packed mud. You use the silt plus wheat to make packed silt. And then from there, you make it into tiles, which are... Hold on. They were in my backpack, yeah. Which makes these. After you fuse that together. And then you can dye them. So that's going to take a whole mess all on its own. Okay, that only leaves us with 4 of that left. But that finishes off that wall. So that technically finishes the entire left side of the building. Except for when I go to put on the restaurant and stuff like that. Oh, there's something I just realized I didn't do. Essentially, everything left to do with this building is going to be a grind. I have to get back to the nether to get some silt. I have to get back in and farm more flax so that I can get more of that. And with all that said and a whole lot of work for me to do off screen, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!